sit down here. I'll get you something for that lip.
No, I'm all right. Oh, okay, maybe you're right.
That guy's a son of a bitch.
Who, Mancini?
Yeah. Does he treat you like that all the time?
Not all the time. Just when he's drunk or mad. Or drunk and mad, which is most of the time. It was swell of you to stand up for me. I didn't think you'd start a riot, though.
Yeah, that club's a nutty place. Here. He should have punched his lights out.
You've got me confused with Joe Louis. You were like Superman back there. How can I ever repay you?
Oh, you don't have to do anything like...
You didn't stop into the Black Cat just to play White Knight with a bunch of pansies, did you? No, you wanted some company, right?
Kind of, but I really...
Oh, I see. You wife down in San Jose? Kids too?
No, nothing like that. I've never, almost never. Just got here a few days ago from Ohio, Cuyahoga Falls.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Well, I can see it now. Beautiful Cuyahoga Falls, where everybody's a busybody. Must have been a gas for a guy like you. But I bet you could pass. I never could.
I thought I was the only one like that. Till I joined the Navy after Pearl Harbor.
Join the Navy, see the world.
I saw all kinds of crazy stuff. One day my ship came into port here. I got a 3-day pass and let's just say I got my eyes open real wide in those 3 days.
Bet that's not all you opened real wide.
After I got back, things were different. I was different. Now I was mad all the time. Got into a lot of fights. Picked some of them. Most of them.
Shades of good old Bakersfield. Be it ever so humble. I got out of that dump as fast as my size 9s could carry me. So you got fed up and headed west, young man?
Not exactly.
What, did they run you out on a rail? Tar and feathers? Tell me about it, Daddy-O.
Forget it.
I'm honest, I'm a good listener, and you look like you need an ear, man.
Oh, jeez.
So bad already.
I did something. I hit a guy hard. He didn't get up.
Ever?
It was an accident. One punch. All I did was punch him and then...
You are Superman. Well, anyway, I bet you deserved it.
No. Nobody deserves that.
Honey, you've got a lot to learn. So, what then? The big house? I'm sorry.
Manslaughter. 3 years in the pen. After that, I couldn't even go home even if I wanted to. San Francisco was the only place I could think of to go.
Lucky for me.
Did you hear me? I killed a guy.
Yeah, I heard you, but what's it to me? He wasn't my boyfriend.
Aren't you disgusted, scared or something? Most people are.
Most people got oatmeal for brains. I'll tell you what I was. I was jazzed. Exhilarated me.
Cut it out.
Hey, what kids?
Well, you're not exactly my type.
Too bloody?
Too?
Yeah, I know. So much for being Lois Lane.
Huh?
Superman's girlfriend? Intrepid girl reporter?
Oh, yeah, I don't read the comics much.
Just the Bible and the Saturday Evening Post, right? Look, I'm going to beat it. I know when I've worn out my welcome. Did I have a hat? Let's give it. I hate hats anyway.
Oh, don't go. You're in no shape.
Yeah, whatever shape I'm in, I've got to go. You're already mad at yourself for what you told me. I can tell.
Stay, please. At least so you can walk steady.
You're sweet. Clark?
Jeff.
Carrie. Like Grant. Yeah, I know. It beats Arthur. Anyway, don't worry about me. I've had lots worse. San Francisco may be bigger than Cuyahoga Falls. Jesus, that name. But it still treats its Nancy boys the same. Looks like you saved me again, Clark.
Huh?
As in Kent? Why do I try?
You talk too much.
Everybody tells me that it's a failure.
Shut the hell up, will ya?
I thought I wasn't your type.
Maybe I changed my mind.
Maybe I don't believe.
Maybe I don't care.
Maybe you gotta prove it.
Maybe I will.
Maybe you gotta
Zip it, Okay, keep your shirt on. Jesus Christ, do you know what time it is?
I got a general idea. This nifty little bracelet keeps me posted. Self-winding. What's the matter, sweetheart? Did I wreck your beauty sleep?
Who the hell are you?
SFPD. I ask the questions, you answer. Where's Tuppence?
Who?
Call me Tupper. We call him Tuppence on account of he pays up so regular.
Pays who? I don't know what you're talking about. This is my place.
Since when?
Since Monday.
Oh, new talent, eh? Well, allow me to introduce myself. Name's Murdoch. Detective Murdoch. You owe me a salt buck.
For what?
Insurance. 10 clams a month ensures that nothing untoward happens to you girls.
I'm no girl.
Leaving the black cat tonight after that little lady brawl? So the tough guy routine don't wash. Okay, let's get down to it. What's your name?
Clark Kent.
I'd recommend not being such a wise guy, Clark. That is, if you intend to walk, talk, or generally breathe in this town. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah. Sure.
Better. Where's the little princess?
There's no one here.
I told you.
It's me, Murdoch. It's me.
Well, but isn't Carrie the fairy? Is that so hard? Haven't been seeing you around much lately either, sweetheart. Come here. You haven't been holding out on me, have you? You know that hurts my feelings.
Oh, I'm sorry. Things have been a little tight, but I'll make it up to you. I promise.
Oh yeah, you'll make it up to me, baby. Right here, right now.
Leave him alone.
Tough guy's gonna be the hero, isn't that sweet? Listen to me, kiddo. For what you two were doing back there, I could get you 15 years in San Quentin without even breaking a sweat. So you'll keep your trap shut and pay up like all your sisters, or else. Now, where were we?
I said leave him alone.
Don't!
Get out. Now!
You're gonna regret that, tough guy! You don't know how much you're gonna regret that!
Nice going, Clark.
Where the hell are you going?
I'm gonna try and fix the mess you made. You don't even know what you did, you big dope. Don't go anywhere.
Wait! What happened? You've been gone 2 hours.
I fixed things with Murdoch, like I said. Can I get a drink?
Are you okay? You're acting strange.
Never better, baby. I'm awful thirsty, though.
What did he say?
It wasn't important. You were gonna pay, I was gonna pay, everybody was gonna pay, yada yada.
I don't like that yada yada
Don't
yada.
worry about it. That's right, come to pop. Brandy, very classy, Mr. Kent.
Tell me what happened.
Take it easy, handsome. Unbreakable. He was still all fired up. Jesus. I never met a guy with lungs like that. But I finally got through.
So everything's okay?
Everything's hunky-dory.
How the hell did you get him to back off?
I tried something new.
Like what?
A tire iron. Right about here. Or at least I think it was a tire iron.
You killed him?
Keep it down. You want them to hear you in Vallejo. I tried to reason with him, but he just kept yelling about how he was going to make our lives miserable. I was kind of scared, but I had it up to here with his bullshit. I grabbed whatever was close and BAM! Had a new hat. Maybe I do like hats.
Jesus, I can't believe you killed a cop!
I believe it. You know what else? It wasn't even hard. It was... Oh, baby.
Oh, no. Listen to me, Carrie. This is bad. Real bad. Cops got friends. Cop friends with guns who will be coming after you.
No, they won't. None of them thinks a sissy like me could do something like this. You said you couldn't believe it. They think I spent all my time having the vapors on a fainting couch.
Says you.
Says them. Clark, I reported the body. I hung around for an hour, none of them even asked me for a light. It's nutty. I swing my caboose a little too much out there, and sirens go off all over town. But I make like a caveman, and nothing. Nothing.
Laugh all you want. You're on your own.
Nice try, baby, but you're into this up to your eyebrows. If I hadn't stopped you, Murdoch would be making a great big stain right out there instead of under a car left at O'Reilly's garage.
Stop!
It hit me while I was washing the blood off my face. There are loads of Murdochs out there, and a lot of guys like us wishing they'd disappear. Or maybe I found my calling. But I can't do it alone.
Oh no, oh no, I'm no murderer.
No, I'm a murderer. You're just a manslaughter. You've got remorse. Oh, baby, come on. Don't you know even one guy would look better into the Golden Gate Bridge?
Mancini? That punk who slapped you around?
Well, careful, Clark. I might think you care.
Knock it off, will you? I just don't like it when punks slap around.
Fairies? I got it. Any fairy or just one in particular?
Look, I didn't mean it that way,
Sure about
but
that?
I thought I was just going out for a few laughs.
I get it. You're nervous. But you don't have to be. Murdoch was a spur-of-the-moment thing. We'll plan the next one. I'll be doing all the dirty work. I'm the invisible one. Remember? Trust me.
I don't know if I can. I just met you. You just killed a guy.
Let's kill a guy for you. And me. Now I'm Superman.
You talk tough.
Maybe I am tough.
Maybe you gotta prove it.
Maybe I will.
Maybe we should pay Mancini a little visit.
Maybe later. I'm busy.
Then she runs away, he catches up with her. Big kiss with Jimmy Stewart, stop kissing. I'm here, I've got you.
I'm so afraid. You won't let it happen.
Miss Novak, you are letter perfect. You didn't miss so much as a comma.
Well, that is some consolation, but it's still quite maddening.
How so?
This double character bit, it's too confusing.
Well, I think the idea is that Judy was only pretending to be,
For heaven's sake. I understand it. But the audience is going to think for an hour and a half that Madeline is who she says she is, and they'll be sad when she falls to her phony death. Or rather, when the actresses stand-in fall.
Oh, I am not a stand-in. I'm a stunt woman. I'd like to meet the stand-in who will leap into the San Francisco Bay 6 times in one afternoon.
Listen to you. They treat you like a girl Friday, forcing you to run lines with me, but you've got a man's pride, a man's confidence.
I wasn't forced. What do you mean by a
Maybe the
man's...
script is fine. Maybe I'm the problem. I think it's hard to be two people, to play two characters.
Well, if you ask me, it's not two characters. Madeline was never the real Madeline. She was Judy the whole time.
We don't know Judy exists until page 86. In a movie, that's a lifetime. And then the part that really bothers me is how Judy lets Jimmy Stewart change everything about her until she
Becomes Madeline again, because when she was Madeline, she made him love her.
That's terrible.
Is it? Is it so terrible to change who you are for love?
Is that why I'm here?
What? No, you're here to learn your lines.
I know my lines. I also know some of yours.
I don't know what that means.
You got a telegram. I read it.
That was private. How dare you?
Well, I didn't know that when I opened it. I thought it was just another congratulations on getting to be Kim Novak's stunt double in the new Hitchcock film. How was I to know it was from a doctor?
Stop.
A doctor in Sweden.
It's fake. It's a prank by one of the other...
Didn't sound like a joke. Sounded like you won't meet Pauline for much longer. You'll exchange your name to Paul. You don't really look like a Paul.
Stop making something out of nothing. You're just trying to avoid work on the film.
All right, fine. It was a joke, like you said. You have some friend who sends you telegrams and just for giggles describes the terms and conditions of a radical new surgical procedure that will allow you to live life as your true self, as a man. I suppose some people might laugh. Your friend is not exactly Jerry Lewis.
You're laughing at me right now.
No.
Hold on. I've had this tucked away, and my bag has not been out of my sight since I read it. When did you read this?
When it was delivered to the set. That day on the bay. You were quite waterlogged when the runner brought it to you. The short, dark one with the funny mustache. I watched your face as you read it. You were so rapt and gasped. At first I thought perhaps a dear relation had died, and then I thought the opposite. Maybe someone had announced the birth of a nephew or cousin. I had to know. So, when they made you leap into the bay again that 6th time, yes, I took you back. And I read the telegram. I memorized it faster than my own lines.
Then please unmemorize it, Miss Novak, because... Wait, that scene by the bay. That was before we ever, the next day, the very next day, I was told to start running lines with you. Was this all your idea then? Did you plan all this out?
Yes. I had to get to know you, to get closer, because I'm right. Someone is going to die, and another will be born at the same time.
No one is going to die. I will stay just as I am.
I don't think so.
You... You still need to work on Judy's speech in the apartment.
So do you.
What?
Nothing. What speech again?
It's after he tells her to change her hair from brown to blonde.
That speech. Right after Scotty says,
Judy, please, it can't matter to you.
the trouble is, I'm
Trouble
gone
is?
now. For you.
Gone.
And I can't do anything about it.
Do anything about it.
I want you to love me. If I do what you tell me, will that do it?
If I let you
change me, will you love me? I honestly don't know if I can play this character. How can a smart girl like Judy be so dumb?
That's not fair.
Why would she give up so much of herself?
Didn't you, before you were a movie star, didn't you have a different look, a different name?
Oh, right, I changed, but it wasn't for some idiot with a fear of heights. It was for a career. How can this woman think so little of herself?
Miss Novak, you are a celebrated beauty. You are confident and talented. I don't think you understand Miss Judy the way that I do. This is her chance at love. If you thought that your only chance at love, at a life worth living, was to change yourself into someone worthy of love. I mean, someone worthy.
It's not for a man.
No.
And it's not for a woman.
No.
You both know what must be done.
You can't force me.
I will love you if you change.
Why should I believe you?
Molly, I'm not Jimmy Stewart. But I did steal something from his wardrobe today.
What? If you were caught, you could be fired.
Trust me. Unless Grace Kelly comes to town, my job is safe. I took Jimmy's clothes and batted my eyes at the costumer. She made a few alterations. It should be just your size now.
I won't do it.
You will.
It's too expensive.
Your Uncle Corbett left us $18,000 that you have not touched.
How do you know about my inheritance?
How do I always know what you're going to say? That's much weirder.
The telegram said I would need a mail passport for the return journey. I don't know how.
That's why I brought clothes. And a camera. Change. Stand. Talk to me as a man. That is my name. And that's whose name will be on the passport. Stewart James. It's the man I always was. The man I love. And it won't matter if none of this is real. If it turns out you never met Kim Novak, you just watched her from afar, and you were her stunt on film. You know, even now,
The telegram is real.
and Sweden is within our reach. Go there, Stewart. Go.
You keep saying you got something for me. Something you call love, but confess. You've been messing where you shouldn't have been messing. And now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Hey, don't be a square.
Why do you do that?
You think?
Why do you go through all the trouble of putting on the makeup, the fake fingernails? Men don't dress like that.
I'm not a man, I'm a classy, sophisticated woman, trapped in a simple country boy's body.
Oh, baby, I got hands-on proof that you ain't no woman.
I will be one day.
When pigs grow wings.
Mama already completed the transition. She's gonna teach me everything I need to know.
Mama? That crazy warden who runs the whorehouse hotel?
Oh, suddenly Mr. High Mighty's too good for the whorehouse hotel. If I recall, isn't that where we went on our first date?
That was a long time ago. You should be thanking me. I got you out of there.
Yeah, my hero.
Hey, you want to move in back there? Be my guest.
No, I think I'll stay here. I like the view.
The view's not so bad from where I'm standing, either.
Oh, so you do think I'm beautiful?
I like you better as a real man.
Like you better if you were a real man too.
Oh. Oh, man, sweetheart.
Frank, not now. I have to get ready for work.
Work? You mean playing dress up and mouthing other people's songs?
How dare you? I'm going to be a star.
Don't you feel like an imposter?
Singing other people's songs.
Walking around like that? You ain't fooling nobody. Besides, don't you get tired of pretending to be something you're not?
Been pretending to be something I'm not for 23 years. At night, I get to be who I really am. You may look at me and see a fake, an imposter, but even with all the hatred and ignorance and abuse, I'm finally happy. I'm happy as a woman, and that's a hell of a lot better than being a hypocrite.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, please, every time you put on that Fisher-Price badge of yours and march out through the streets and arrest one of us, one of my friends, just remember that could be you in jail too.
Hey, I've never once arrested one of you.
How many times have I asked you not to grab my arm like that? One of these days you will regret it.
So tough.
What about Susan?
What about Susan? She was beating a guy with a bottle.
He was attacking her, she was defending herself.
I didn't know that at the time. From where I stood, it sure looked like she was attacking him.
So you just assume if there's trouble, it must have been caused by one of the queens?
Hey, I patrol Turk every night to make sure you guys are safe. All of you. I'm sorry if every now and then I have to arrest one of your friends. But it's not because they are men dressed in girls' clothing. Everyone is equal under the law.
Except those that are above it?
No one is above it. Some people are just better at sweeping the pieces under the rug when they break it.
Well, no doubt it's easier when you're the one holding the broom.
Look, I know there are corrupt cops. I know there are policemen taking bribes from bar owners and club owners. I know there are cops who will pick up a boy off the street and arrest him the next night for prostitution. I'm not disagreeing that it's a broken system, but there's nothing I can do or say to change it.
Have you tried?
Yes. Why do you think I became a cop in the first place?
You like stroking a big gun.
I'm serious.
Yeah, something's got to change. I'm sick and tired of not having the right to live my life. Will you help me with these shoes? I'm still trying to figure out how to bend over in this dress.
Oh. You look beautiful.
You're really?
Out of sight. A regular Marilyn Monroe.
You don't look so bad yourself. Are you going to leave me?
Why would you ask me that?
After I make the change, are you going to want to stay with me?
Oh, Al, I was only teasing you. Of course I'm not going to leave you. You're a smart, determined, beautiful person on the inside, and that's why I love you. And no operation is going to change that about you.
So maybe we can start going out to dinner once in a while for a movie?
I promise. Let me get the paper.
I'm getting a drink of water. Do you want something?
I'm okay.
You know, I should really just spring for the lipstick that doesn't come off on the glass.
Would you look at this?
What?
There was a protest at Compton's cafeteria last night.
Protest?
Yeah, young homos picket Compton's restaurant.
What?
Not much good picketing does.
Vanguard, the organization whose membership is drawn from kids on the street, well, I guess they couldn't print whores and drug addicts, tested out its muscle on one of the worst offenders against human dignity in the Tenderloin area of San Francisco. Compton's at Turk and Taylor has long treated the younger residents of that area as if they were not at all human. Well, that's an understatement. On various occasions, according to spokesman of Vanguard, the rent-a-cops, say your face.
You're a real comedian, you know that?
The rent-a-cops have manhandled and verbally abused innocent customers because they did not drink their coffee fast enough. Yeah, that's why. And the Vanguard finally had enough.
I can see it now. Sugar shakers flying everywhere.
Look, about time we started fighting back.
We, huh? Did you know that this was going to happen?
Well, no, I had no idea.
Were you there last night?
No, you know what was here with
If you don't get your hands dirty, then you're not fighting for anything.
My hands are filthy.
Maybe they used to be, but not anymore. Soft, smooth. Not a single speck of dirt under those nails. A regular ad for oil of Olay.
Maybe it's time I dig my claws in again.
Into what?
Everyone who would sooner light me on fire than get to know me. Everyone who would rather listen to my screams than my story.
You're being irrational.
And you.
What did I do?
This. All of this. This is part of the problem. Here I am, playing the role of the happy housewife, trying to convince myself that the life I have now is the life I've always wanted. It's not. Not anymore. How could I be happy up here in the safety of your apartment when there are so many others alone fighting for their lives on the streets?
A minute ago, you were practically in tears begging me to stay with you. Now, you're telling me this isn't what you want?
That's a bit of an exaggeration.
Is this what you want?
I don't know. Yes, but
Only you are your responsibility, Al.
How about to Susan B. Anthony, or Rosa Parks, or Harriet Tubman?
Okay, I get it, but what do you want to do about
I say tonight we march right back down.
it? Who's we?
You, me, Mama.
You know I can't.
Oh,
Job?
fuck your job. Do you love me or don't you?
Of course I love you,
Which
but
side are you on?
you want me to choose between starting trouble
I did
and...
not start this, and you know that?
You're
You're
asking-
damn well going to finish it.
You're asking me to choose between you and my job? Al, I love you, but I need my job. It's all I'm good at. You can't make me choose.
Well, that's funny, because from where I stand, that's exactly what it looks like I'm making you do. Now choose, are you with me or against me?
Look, I know you're mad. If I had coffee thrown at me, I'd be mad too.
This is your mountain of goddamn coffee. Why don't you say
I'm
that?
not blind!
Maybe not. But you certainly have trouble hearing. I told you not to grab me like that. Are you listening? Next time you grab me like that, I swear I will start a riot. Now choose, I have to go to work. It's probably Mama.
You told her where you were staying?
She's gonna escort me to work. She doesn't like it when we walk the streets alone.
I told you no one could know about us.
Well, relax. How much longer do you think we can hide it from a bunch of gossiping queers? People talk.
Al, I'm serious. This is serious.
Well, then I guess you better split.
Compton's later?
I'll be there, will you?
Well, hello there. Are you gonna invite me in, or are you just gonna stand there catching flies? Close your mouth. It's old news. Jesus Christ, a 6th floor walk up? How do you do it?
Have you seen these gams?
That's why you're dancing at Pinocchio's and I'm working the streets.
No, don't be silly, you're gorgeous, but what happened to your face?
Oh, things got a little hairy at the cafeteria last night. After you left, management tried to kick us out.
Well, let me guess, they tried to force Dixie to use the men's room again?
Of course, she wasn't having that, and then these guys got involved. I got hit with a coffee mug right in the fucking eye.
A cop did that to you?
Yeah, but you should see what he looks like.
That's not something to joke about.
Let me get you some ice.
I'm all right. At least the bleeding stopped.
This is ridiculous. Enough is enough.
Compton's is being stolen from us. But what can we do? They don't want us there.
I don't know.
Maybe. Was there anything your big boy in blue here can do?
He's too afraid.
Hey, I'm not afraid.
What good is a badge if all you're going to do is hide behind it? Look closely at what your buddies did to her. These are the type of people you're afraid to stand up to, the type that would hit a woman in the face with a mug.
Honey, that hurts a little bit.
I am not afraid to stand up to anybody, do you hear me? But I can't be a part of whatever it is that you are planning. I'm a cop. Do you understand what that means?
You're a worthless pig.
Excuse me?
Mama.
You are in my house. How dare you disrespect me?
Don't talk to me about disrespect. A coward is a coward.
Is that so?
Hey, Alicia, maybe after you have your operation, you can save your balls in a jar and give them to your wife here.
Such a classy bride.
Why, thank you. You have no idea how much your opinion means to me.
You know what I think? I think maybe, just maybe, you deserve that clock in the eye.
Frank!
I don't have time for this. I gotta go to work. Alicia, I beg of you, please, don't do anything stupid tonight.
You can do better.
You know, there was a time when I couldn't get a job. Not as a man, not as a woman. Couldn't afford an apartment, so I lived on the streets. One night after I was released from jail for the 3rd time, I stumbled into Compton's. That's when I met you and Dixie and Susan. It was so wonderful to look around and see so many people just living their lives, smiling through the smudged lipstick and ruddy mascara and ripped stockings, laughing through the bruises and cuts and black eyes. I remember thinking Compton's is where I'll go to just forget about the past and just live in the present. If we aren't given a right to a present, then what chance will we ever have in the future?
Honey, I've lived here a long time. It's only gotten worse. Nobody cares about us but us.
How can that be?
Doll. Nobody wants to listen to a bunch of screaming queens. Don't get yourself all worked up. You'll end up with wrinkles.
Well, maybe it's time we give them a reason to care.
Well, how are we going to do that?
I don't know. But when the time comes, we'll know. It's time things change around here.
This place is nice. A lot nicer than the old hotel.
I just want to thank you for everything you've done for me and the rest of the girls.
I'm your mama. My job to protect you.
Shame my real mama couldn't see it that way. What are you up to later?
The Vanguard is meeting Compton's again.
Oh, I'll be there after work.
Dixie wants to try and smooth things over with the rent-a-cops. She has always said, there's no problem a hot cup of coffee can't fix.
Do you think they'll bite?
Well, if they don't, they'll just have to bite back.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta tiptoe on over to Woolworth's before the sun goes down. I gotta get some new lashes. You almost ready?
I'm ready.
I'm here! Let the revelries commence!
Welcome back.
Nice. Not that I didn't like your old place. I don't know why you moved, but this is nice.
Yeah, well, actually, there's something.
I have exactly 5 hours before I fall into a jet lag who's good. So, let's not waste any of my first night in town. Where are we going?
There's something we need to do
No
first before.
excuses. I am skipping New York Pride again to spend the weekend with you. We are going to do it big. Big like the old days.
I'm getting married.
What's on that wall? Are those names?
GREGORYANTON 1967 MO. Gregory Anton, 1967 MO. This is my home, San Francisco. I made it. Me. If you're going to San Francisco, try to be cool, man. What does that even mean when you're from Missouri? No. Damn it! I got out. No more having to pretend I want a girlfriend. All these men here, I'm going to enjoy every last one of them until I find the right one. I am Gregory Anton. Yes, people wrote their names on the wall. I said I'm getting married.
Some of these are really faded.
It's supposed to be the names of everyone who's ever had sex in this apartment.
You have been very busy.
Not with me. Did you hear what I said?
I don't get it. Doesn't anyone ever paint here?
Well, not this wall. The apartment is passed on through friends. It's sort of like an urban legend. Are you gonna respond at all?
Gregory Anton, 1967.
You know what? It's all right. Take the news in. Process. I knew this wasn't going to be easy. That's why I waited face to face.
Is that moo?
I think it's MO, like Missouri. Some of them have dates and states, and this one, 67, is the earliest.
Gregory Anton from Missouri. So he started it?
I guess. His is the biggest.
Well, who was he?
I don't know. Some guy. All of them just guys who were here.
Since 1967? Nice. Layer after layer of sexual history.
And yet, I would think that you would have some response. Any response at all. I mean, getting married is a big deal.
Where's your name?
I didn't write on the wall. I'm getting married.
I heard you, Will. Okay? I heard you.
And I want you to be my best man.
Whoa, what? No.
Who?
No. Why?
Because I'm in love.
With who?
With my boyfriend. Who the hell else?
Derek?
Yes, Derek. This tall. You met him twice.
I know who he is, but married?
See, this is why I wanted to wait until you face to face. I knew you'd be upset.
I'm not upset.
Really?
Well, confused. Look, I know it's in fashion, but it's also well, I'd say 1960s, but I have a feeling that Gregory Anton with this wall wasn't the married type either.
Devin. Nice name. Fun man. Ooh, Michael Chen. Should really come back. Oh, but Mitchell. What were you so afraid of? The entire time you were here, you were looking at the door and your watch. I know you were bored. Men don't make sounds like that when they're bored. And then what? You ran like your mother was gonna walk in? Who gives a shit? We can do whatever we want. I just wish I didn't have to kiss so many frogs. Oh no. I didn't mean it like that, you guys. You're all great. It's just none of you are the right one. Maybe I should have you write down your phone numbers. I mean, that's the whole point, right? To connect. So that one of you will stay. Maybe tonight's that night.
It doesn't matter what he wanted or where he ended up. The point is, I'm getting married. Congratulations, me.
You've known Derek for less than a year.
I've known him for a year and a half. You met him at last Pride.
Whatever. You can't just marry someone on the fly. You do know you won't be able to wake up one morning and say, I'm out of here, bye-bye. You have to get a divorce. There are rules now. It's all so
legal, equal. These are all good things. I'm getting married. I wanted to be there. What's the problem?
I'm home.
Oh, just in time.
Oh gosh, Seth, you're already here. I wanted to be home when you got here. Wow, this is so cool. I mean, wow, huh?
Oh gosh.
Oh, okay, I get it. The gosh gee whiz attitude that getting married. You put this wall up special for this, didn't you? Oh, you're really good. Really good, you're happy. Yeah, you did. Where's the camera? Am I gonna be on YouTube? Oh, I hope it's over here. Much better from this side. Really, really funny. I bow to the superior setup. Now where's my martini?
Wow, New Yorkers really do talk fast.
It's not a joke.
Welcome to our home. When did you start living together?
That's what having this apartment is all about.
It's something, isn't it? I didn't want to at first. It seemed pretty wrong without getting married, but Willie here can be pretty darn persuasive.
Wrong? Willie? This is all too heteronormative. Hetero... Okay, thank you.
No, baby, no, that's not... No.
Anyway, Willie's very excited. You know, you're not just his first choice for best man, you're his only choice.
He doesn't want to do it.
I haven't said no.
You didn't say yes.
I don't understand. This is the kid from the sandbox. You guys have known each other forever, right?
Yep.
This is a lot to take in, okay? Let's not rush.
You know, people have been getting married for, I don't know, eons.
But what comes next, huh? No one's thinking about that.
Well, we're thinking July.
Why did Gregory Anton leave Missouri to come to San Francisco? To be normal? No. He'd not come to the country's gay capital. And don't you ever tell anyone in New York I said that. He didn't come here to be like everyone else. He came here to be free, to be gay. We don't mimic straight people. We don't fall in line. What's next? You're gonna paint over the wall?
No, let's keep it. It's a history of my first 2 years here. Actually, it's a shrine to you.
Me?
Yes, the big search that ended with your arrival.
Okay, that's stretching it.
You're no virgin either.
No, but my tricks aren't written on the wall staring at you.
These aren't just tricks. Yes, none of them were perfect, but a lot of these guys are my friends now. Good friends.
And you loved them all, didn't you?
Doesn't mean I don't love you.
Paint the wall.
I tried to get as far away from Tipton, Missouri as I could. This is how I did it. The evolution of a refugee. They're a part of me.
The political made personal?
Exactly.
It's always politics with you.
You could use a little awareness. This whole marriage thing, it's complete assimilation. You know, we have built an entire culture based on the freedom to choose. Everyone making up what fits them best. Now it's going to be like the straight people. First, the pressure to couple. Then, kids. Oh my God. My mother's going to start asking me when can she expect grandchildren.
Your mother? No, your mother is never going to ask that question.
Doesn't she like kids?
Well, she's different, a little
This is not about my mother.
Are you sure? You know, it often is. Maybe this is about getting older? I'm 42. 50 before you know it. At least that's how they say it happens. One minute you're 42, and the next you're 50. And then once you're 50, things maybe aren't as fun as they used to be.
I'm sorry.
Let's not say or do anymore, okay? We've had a great 3 years. Something real, something worth it.
Aren't you even sad?
Of course I'm sad. I can be sad and still believe in something good. Ending it does not erase the good.
Then why don't we try to...
What? Telling your boss? Telling your family? Stop hiding? What?
Well, we all can't be like you and run away from home to the big city to play Peter Pan. Maybe if...
Just stop. Okay? It's not working. We move on. Moving on is a good thing too. Better than actually hanging on until we hate each other.
I don't hate...
You'll see. This is best. Where did you all go when you left here? Apartments with other walls with names on them? Unlikely. Suburbs? Other men? Wives? Families you hid your boyfriend from? Hid him until he couldn't take it anymore? Everyone belongs somewhere. I do not belong in hiding. It wasn't working, okay? I wanted it to, but it just isn't me. Some of you are beginning to fade. I'm going to have to do something about that.
Nothing is fading away but hate.
Derek, how old are you?
27.
27?
Like you wouldn't.
Never mind. 27. You're young. There's a lot going on in the world. So many ways to live and love.
My parents were married at 25.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, okay? Your heterosexual parents married at 25. And now the pressure's gonna be on us. We're gonna fall in line like the rest of them.
You know, I sort of think he has a point.
You do?
Yeah, look, I get that it's going to be different. Different is always difficult. At meditation this morning, I was thinking about change. About how spring turns into summer and then fall, and how people grow up and older. And how eggs become chickens.
Baby.
Right. This will change things.
So big changes, huh? 5 years and I'm moving on to a bigger place. I know. I'll miss you all too. It's been a wild ride, right?
People getting married changes things in general. You and me getting married changes things for us, but was it perfect before? I don't think so. This just means more choices for more people. Not everyone is happy being single, Seth. Not everyone is as good at it as you.
I wouldn't trade any one of you. The fact is, you all make me feel at home, and you help me figure it out.
I don't care about the wall. You know what? I'm gonna paint over the damn wall. What about, dove gray? How does that sound?
Oh gosh, this is sudden. You like gray? I don't know, gray is just so gray.
Don't paint the wall.
Are you gonna be my best man?
You can't threaten to destroy a local landmark just to get me to say yes. They're not just names.
Douglas, Roger, Matt, Richard, Kai, Terry, Marco, the Thomas. Thank you. All of you. Thank you.
Apparently our friendship isn't enough. I thought you and I had something of our own. Something special between us. Something that we made for us.
I would take all of you again. A wall full of mostly happy men over the wrong full-time lover any day. I've learned that much.
It was supposed to be you and me.
I don't know what that means. Are you two?
No, not like that. But it's always been the two of us. Boyfriends come and go, but you and me will.
It's you and me, guys. This is what I was looking for. Friends. A big, sloppy, happy crowd of friends.
I'm not dying, Seth. I'm getting married. You and I will still have each other. I swear. You have to do this for me. We always joke that when we retire, we get a motorcycle with a sidecar. Live in Palm Springs.
That is so sweet. You know, I like Palm Springs. You guys can ride around together. I'm okay with that.
And the great news is, you all get to stay here. That's right. A friend of a friend likes the idea, and he's going to keep you.
Is this really what you want?
Yes.
Deep breath. Yes, I will be your best man. But we have to do better than just not painting over the wall. We have to do better than that. I don't know why he came here or why he wrote his name, but he wrote it big, and it's lasted this long, so it has to mean something. I'm gonna make sure this guy gets another 48 years. Gregory Anton, 1967. M.
It looks like new.
Who knows how long you'll be here? Or how many more of you there'll be? Keep the faith, boys.
Tonight is going to be a very special night.
Yes, Daddy.
The direction of this evening's boy, you belong to me. I've invited some very heavy players to work your ass over that swing. Hawk Maxwell, Curtis Thomas, Sister Mary Sunshine. You'll do that for me, won't you, boy?
I've been waiting all week to serve you, Daddy.
And you'll speak only when spoken to. Understood?
Yes, Daddy. I'll make you proud.
Now, you better make sure my quiche's made it here safely, you bottomless butt pig. Or I'll make sure that you spend the night scrubbing grout with your toothbrush.
Before I take off, oh, forgive me.
Look, you're not interrupting anything.
I wanted to go over the bathroom rules.
And lay out my instruments in order. Almost more trouble than over.
Tell me about it. The enema station is set up. Golden showers in the tub. Only, I don't want you boys pissing all over my parquet floors.
Absolutely, your house rules were crystal clear on that point. And let me just say that we were so fortunate to find your place last minute. This could have been a disaster of epic proportions.
Asparagus.
Who do you belong to, boy? Oh, doesn't matter. This is a nice place you got here. It's way more tricked out than I expected.
Oh, lordy, foie gras. Bob Betty's gonna have a meltdown when she sees that.
That's not.
I just need a bowl for these banana chips. Which way is the kitchen?
Nina.
Oh my gosh. There it is. That's the wall.
Yeah, so it's real.
Totally. Hey, Sam. Do you think fisting is fucking?
I most certainly do.
Then we are going to make the wall tonight. Fantastic.
Just, who are you?
Excuse me?
I don't...
You don't think what?
Speak! You're invited?
Of course I'm invited. It's my party.
Yeah, no.
My Doug posse's coming in here for a good old-fashioned fisting party. Let's drop one.
That can't be right.
Just who do you belong to?
He's mine. Who are you?
Sargent.
Sam. Which of you is Lou?
I am. Wait, you're Sam too?
I'm Master Sam.
Are you now? Well, so am I.
Oh, with the leather doves? You're due next week.
No, today. Got your email right here. Saturday, October 6th, 4 to 10 p.m.
But
No. Leather gloves is happening in 45 minutes.
oh, wow. Double booked.
I reserved this place 4 months ago.
What's the point of slaves if they just make more work?
Look, I'm sorry. I'm here. You're late. You lose.
Where's your confirmation?
Oh, wow. This is a clusterfuck. Normally, I would say one of you go and then the other, but the Cleveland Orthodontics Association is in here at 11 p.m. and those pervs do not mess around. I'm very sorry, but with the catacombs closed for steam cleaning, I'm booked solid for the next 3 weeks. I'll be in the den. You let me know what you decide.
Back to work, slaves.
Good to hear from the truck, Nina.
Hold on, I just need to dump this hummus. Ooh, I think it leaked.
I'm sorry. You are going to have to take your lesbo crap and go.
And Norman. You are rude.
You can see we're almost set up.
It's our slot.
What you don't seem to understand is this is a very serious party.
You know, when I first walked in and saw your boy, I thought to myself, what's he doing here? My invite was very clear. No meat or men of any kind. But I didn't make a big deal out of it. I thought, hey, some dyke's got a boy chick dangling off the end of her dick. Good for her. It's a free country and kids swing every which way these days. But then there's you.
Leather Gloves has met every month since 1972.
Golly now, 1972. 20 years of all that most excellent fucking.
That's right. This is tradition.
Well, we just got here. We're not going
care where
anywhere.
you came
I
from,
never
where
heard
you
to do
go.
this. Now what?
You mean you've never had...
It gets to speak?
It most certainly does not.
Yeah. That's right. I'm a virgin. Did you really just ask me that? I've never been to a fisting party. Capiche? Where I'm from, fisting meant punching your best friend in the face because he said John Elway can't scramble in the pocket.
How about I put the sensation station in the bedroom, okay?
Well, you can't share a dungeon.
Why not?
My men won't play with you here.
It's not like I'm crazy about being in a room full of dick.
I don't mind.
I don't know. I think once the guys get here, they're just gonna
Boy, if you belong to me, I'd slap that chit chat right off your face.
The only one who corrects my swing is me. Understood? Come here, boy. Did I say you can stand? Open your mouth. Back to work. It's not like you got yours voice trained.
Who, Nina? She's not mine. We met at Cafe San Marcos, and, you know, she's into a lot of things, but submission does not seem to be one of them. Look, this is nobody's fault. This one time, why can't we just share?
Because my men need this. A place where we do what we do without anybody bothering us.
You just pretty much described the whole history of the freaking world, my friend, throughout all space and all time.
Gay leather men. Believe me, we can't just be that wherever.
Oh, so you think people toss flowers at my feet wherever I go?
And you do just fine. You got your music festivals, your women's land.
No, those hippie bitches take one look at me and say, "Eek, leather, patriarchy." They don't get how I fuck. Not like you and me. We know what ritual is for, the majesty of the exchange.
There are only 2 or 3 places on Earth built to play how we play. I cannot betray that.
Plushy pile. Some people like stuffed animals. I mean,
This is all I'm not about to just hand it over. You don't know what my days are like. I spend half my time in hospitals, the other half at funerals.
You think I haven't lost people? You think I haven't lost people this week? Just that Shiva for Norm Rosenthal, memorial for Peter Stendhal, Tommy from the coffee place.
Robert Chenoweth.
Christ, Bobby?
You know him?
Bobby is the precise reason we need this.
Oh, but you won't share. Sure, it's all fine and good when we march and get arrested with you, but you boys want to keep all the juicy ass sex for yourselves. No touching your toys or your fancy quiche. Like we've got cooties.
What you do, it's not the same thing.
You of all people, you think I don't have a dick. The rest of the world can't tell us apart. Leather is my life. Okay, I left everything behind to come to this city, to be a part of this.
I just feel like it's all falling apart.
We have to keep it going somehow.
Okay, I'll flip you for it.
No way, it's pathetic.
We could arm wrestle. I'm pretty strong.
Now are you out of your mind?
Can you like boot your mouth next? More trouble in their words.
Tell me about it.
Rock, paper, scissors, good for you?
I guess. Nina, you call it.
Me? Okay. On 3. 1, 2, 3, go. You both rocks.
Call it again.
1, 2, 3, go. Paper beats
Papers for pussies! Call it again.
Hey. 1, 2, 3, go. You're making this way harder than it has to be. There is no shame in letting somebody in once in a while.
What are you talking about?
It's so tiny. Oh, sorry, Daddy.
Don't fret, Master Sam. I never enter without knocking first.
Wait, what are you doing?
Saying hello. Nice and polite. No sudden moves. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. Dick, cunt, dyke, fag. But it turns out, everybody has an asshole. No need to rush. It takes just as long as it takes. And when I feel you're ready, I just let myself. Oh, I bet nobody's been in there for a long time. Turns out it's as easy as falling off a log, but a whole lot sweeter. Oh, too fast? Okay, good. I can tell you're ready. Because once I'm all the way in, it's like having a planet inside of you. And you are the sun.
Oh, Mom. I wasn't planning on sticking around.
No. You should stay. We should all be here tonight.
Hey, Nina. Do you get the rest of the gear from the truck? Talk to Master Sam here for a minute.
Come here, boy. Help her.
Daddy, that was hot. Me next? Go!
You up for trying to make this work?
What I see running this place? Young people today. They're bending all the rules.
Smash him up and break him is more like it.
Is that such a bad thing? This is gonna survive.
The ones who don't like it will leave. But for the ones who stay,
You don't mean what just happened.
people can play however they want to play. But you have to ask first.
What the hell?
Loop wrestling.
Slip and slide.
On my concrete floors? Hell no! Kids these days!
We are absolutely not doing that.
Nothing that even remotely looks like that. This is a leather sex party, not an orgy.
God, no, none of that hideous puppy pile shit.
There are rules, there is ritual.
What about fleshy dolls?
Oh. Yeah, we'll get those out of here.
No.
Thanks, Dad.
It'd be kind of fun.
It's been a long day. Without you, my friend. And I know you all the time to see you again. Come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the flames we blew, the things we've been through. And now we standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh.
Why am I helping you again?
Because you're my sister and you love me?
Again.
Oh, okay, because Mom said you had to?
Curse that old woman. You know, I was doing this against my will.
Oh, stop your bitching. All you have to do is help me with my boxes. Hey, that's a first. You helping me with my box?
Funny. So how are you doing?
I'm okay. Why?
You know, it's just with the move and it's only been a year.
Oh, look, sis, I appreciate it. I really do. But there's nothing to worry about. I'm fine.
Alex, I'm your sister. I know when you're lying.
I'm telling you the truth. Like, we just finish loading the truck and get out of here.
Okay.
I'll get that.
Sorry. I'll just get the other box from the bedroom.
So you're really doing it.
I was wondering when you're going to show up.
You're finally moving. Good for you. It's about time you did this.
Oh, I finally found your shirt. I don't think I fixed all the buttons, though. Sorry.
What are you going to do with the rest of everything, okay?
Yes, everything's fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. Just take that to the truck, please.
Alex, have you taken your pills today?
My pills? I'm not taking any pills. Who said I was taking any pills?
Who do you think?
Oh, good Lord, you know how Mom over-dramatizes things.
Yeah, the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
I'm ignoring that. Now, can we just please get the truck loaded?
You just lied to your sister.
How do you figure?
Because you are so taking pills.
Well, not everyone needs to know that.
So, since you're moving, I came to say goodbye.
What do you mean goodbye? It's not goodbye.
We settled this the last time we talked. With you moving, there's
No, we
reason.
didn't.
You always had selective hearing.
Glad I listened.
No, you don't. If you did, we wouldn't be having this conversation again.
Whatever.
You know we can't continue like this. It's time you and I say goodbye.
What you doing, man?
Nothing.
Alex, I thought we'd gotten through this.
Didn't we all?
I'm just talking through things.
Out loud?
Yes, out loud. It helps me think.
Liar.
Alex, I know that this move is really difficult for you, but it's the right thing to do. It's time to move on. There's nothing left for you here.
She's right.
Shut up.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
You can't continue to avoid this.
I'm not avoiding anything.
Do we need to take a break? If we do, no problem. Call Mom, tell her we get a snack.
Just take that to the truck, please. I'm gonna do one more walkthrough, make sure we got everything.
Why don't we sit down and take a break? I mean, I know I can use one. I'm sure you could too.
Hey, if you're up here, who's watching the truck? You know this area. I don't want someone to walk by and start taking things.
It's locked. Come here. Let's sit down and talk.
Alex, I'm only holding you back.
No, you're not, because you're coming with me.
I know. Alex, what's going on?
I'm just a bit stressed.
You're getting confused again.
No, I'm not. I know what's going on. I'm moving to Portland. See? I'm not confused. You know what you could do for me is check the garage. Make sure I don't have anything down there.
The garage. Like you keep anything in there.
I'm surprised you know what a garage is.
It's where I keep junk. Now can you please just check it?
Alex, we need to...
No, we don't.
Okay.
You know, you always said you wanted to move. This could be our chance, a fresh start.
We had a good run, but my place is here. Now, let's get this over with. Come here and say goodbye.
You'll love the new house. It kind of reminds me of a mini painted lady. My office has a view of the river and the snow-capped mountains in the distance. And in the spring, it's just so
sounds lovely. I wish I could see it.
You can?
Alex, I can't go with you. We can't continue this, not anymore. You need to start doing things on your own.
Who am I going to talk to? I can't go without you. Hello, I need you.
No, you don't. You have Chris, your mom, your friends. You don't need me anymore.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You want me. It's two completely different things.
Must you be so analytical?
With you, yes. Now, come here and give me a hug. It's time I go.
What do you think of lilac for the new dining room? Too gay? Yeah, I thought it might be.
No matter how much you try to avoid this, the outcome is still going to be the same.
Chris said she'd move in and keep me company for a while. I told her she didn't need to.
Maybe she should. Probably be good for you to have her around.
Mom wanted me to live with her. Like that could work. She's gotten a bit overprotective ever since the accident.
Since when?
Alex, let's talk, okay? I'm here for you. You don't have to go through this alone.
I'm fine.
Tell her the truth.
I'm fine! Why can't you both realize that? I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me.
Alex, Hank isn't...
No, don't say it. He's right here. He's with me. He didn't...
Go on.
Did what? Alex, Hank did what?
So much more do we have to take to the truck?
Alex, there is never going to be a perfect time for this. But it's time I go. And this time, I can't come back.
No, you can't leave. I still have your shirt. I can still smell you on it. Look, he's still here. See? No, can we just let it go, please? I already said I'd move him. What do you want from me?
Alex, it's time you really let him go.
It's time to say goodbye, Alex.
No, you can't go. You can't leave me.
My time is up. I have to go. Remember, I love you. Goodbye, Alex.
No. Hank, you can't go. You can't go.
He's not.
No, I don't want to hear it. He'll be walking through that door any minute now. You'll see. He's on his way home. God, this place is a mess. He's not gonna like that. Where is everything? What's going on? Where's Hank? He should be here.
Alex, you know what happened.
We're going out to dinner. I fixed his favorite shirt, the one he was wearing when we first met. Did I tell you that?
Yes.
He said he'd be here at 6. It's after 6 now. Why isn't he here? I was ready like he told me to be, but
But what?
he never showed up. Chris, where's Hank? Why didn't he come home?
Alex, what happened when Hank didn't come home?
His sister called. She was upset and crying. She told me to meet her at the hospital. When I thought something had happened to her. When I got there, she was fine. It was Hank. Someone ran a red light. Hank was. They said it was too late. He had
What? Alex, I know it's hard.
He said Chris.
I'm here.
He said he died. I don't know. That can't be. Kid's gonna be picking me up in a minute now.
No, he's not. I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't touch me. I'm fine. I don't need your help. Hank isn't dead. He isn't.
Drink your juice, Shelby.
Drink your juice, Shelby.
Drink your juice, Shelby. Drink your juice.
Steal magnolias now? What the hell's wrong with you?
We think it's funny.
No, you wouldn't.
Do you remember that time you guys took me to the lookout and you got stupid drunk and threw up all over the bathroom? And I remember Hank came in and he brought you water and he said, "Drink your juice, Shelby," and I didn't get it. And he was so mad at me because I'd never seen Still Magnolias before. Alex, you know as well as I do that Hank would not want you crying on the floor like a damn drama queen. He'd want you out there laughing and celebrating his life.
It hurts too much.
I know it does. I know how much you loved him and how much you don't want to let him go. And you don't have to. You hang on to him here in your heart. But let go of the pain and the hurt and the sadness. Cry if you have to, but only for a moment. And then let it go. Let it all go.
You have no idea what this is like.
You're right. I don't. But I know you. And you are stronger than this. Crying on the floor. Really, how cliche can you be? Would Alexis Carrington be crying on the floor? She'd go out there and try to destroy the lake again.
Please stop. You're terrible at gay culture. We were supposed to grow old together. Have the house and a white picket fence. 2.5 dogs, because we both hate kids. What am I supposed to do now? I'm all alone.
No, you're not. You have me, you have Mom, and we are here to help you raise those 2.5 dogs so you don't have to be a single mom.
I don't even have the dogs.
Honey, you are so helpless. We will get you dogs.
But now what am I supposed to do?
Get up. Off the floor. Get in the truck and drive home with me. And get up every day and repeat. The pain is gonna go away, slowly. But you're gonna be okay. Come on, let's go home.
Can I have a moment?
Are you gonna go crazy again?
No, I'll be fine. I'll be down in a minute, I promise.
Okay. 5 minutes. And if you're not downstairs in 5 minutes, I'm coming back up here. And don't make me come back up here, young man. You know, I'm surprised you guys let all those names stay on the wall.
We have to. It's part of renting the apartment.
All these guys. Do you ever wonder what their stories were? Never mind. I'll be downstairs. Bye, guys. Bye, Hank. See you around, Chester.
Goodbye, Hank. I love you.
And so, my new technology delivers ultra high def video and, it uses smartphones and cloud servers and, shit, this presentation sucks. Almost midnight, damn it! Hi, I'm Zach Bennett, founder and CEO of Liquid Legends, and I am super honored to present here today at Disruptify 2018. I'm here to show you the world's first and only hologram technology that lets you fully interact with dead celebrities in ways never before possible. Pause for reaction, remember to keep smiling. Okay. So maybe you're thinking, so what? Michael Jackson performed at the Billboard Music Awards despite being dead for 5 years. Okay, here's the so what. Liquid Legends brings lifelike, totally interactive, hologram technology way down in cost. For less than $30 a month, you can go to a party and not have to speak to anyone who's actually alive. It's like the most awesome social media network ever. Maybe you want to sing a duet with Whitney Houston. You'd be all like, and I will always, and then she'd be like, love you, woo! to be at your party, she does cartwheels in a moo-moo. Okay. Imagine I've invited you to a dinner party. Colonel freaking Sanders, I'm talking about the original dude, is literally going to fry the chicken. Liquid Legends, give me Colonel Sanders cooking fried chicken. Liquid Legends, I want Colonel Sanders to cook fried chicken. Shit. Liquid Legends, I want Colonel Sanders cooking fried chicken now! Shit. Where the fuck is Colonel Sanders?
In a Kentucky cemetery, presumably. I am Emperor Norton.
Edward Norton? I didn't put Edward Norton into my database.
Allow me to elaborate. I am Joshua Abraham Norton, Emperor of the United States and Protector of Mexico. You may address me as Emperor Norton I, or, if you prefer, Your Imperial Majesty.
How the hell did you get into my system?
You recently added Mark Twain to your database of deceased celebrities. My Wikipedia entry is linked to his, so I naturally...
You're a bug! You're a bug, and I'm squashing you! Damn it! I have a super important presentation tomorrow morning with Silicon Valley's top venture capitalists. You are not gonna fuck it up! What the hell?
If you will cease your fruitless endeavors of trying to squash me for just a moment, I shall explain why I am here.
I'll reboot the system. I'm locked out! Ow! That really hurts! Oh, I get it. You locked me out so you can hold my system hostage. You're not a bug. You're some kind of ransomware.
I did not return from 138 years in the afterlife expressly to extort money from you. Such delusions of grandeur. As I was saying, I am Emperor Norton I. I ruled this country during the 1860s and 70s.
I'm the one with delusions of grandeur?
I suppose that is a wee exaggeration. However, I did undoubtedly rule San Francisco.
There has never been an emperor in America, the first or otherwise. Not even in Frisco.
Don't call it Frisco! I am here to inform you that I shall be appearing on stage with you tomorrow morning. I thought you would perhaps tonight.
Are you fucking kidding me? I've sunk every dollar I have into this company. If you ruin my presentation, I'm gonna be the one who's frying chicken at KFC.
I shall not ruin your presentation. I shall enhance it. I shall begin by telling the audience that January 8, 1880 was an important day in San Francisco history. It was, regrettably, the day I joined the Angels. Upon my passing...
You're wasting my time, bitch!
Oh, I have an idea that will not only make our presentation successful, it will also go, I believe the term is viral.
How do you even know what going viral means?
You can follow me on Twitter if you'd like. I'll send you a Facebook friend request. Google me if you disbelieve.
Oh. Wow, you've got a huge Wikipedia article. Okay, do your presentation. I give you 1 minute.
I shall take 3 if necessary. In 1849, I journeyed to San Francisco to make my fortune. I prospered too. However, as a result of an infamous swindle, I lost everything. Why, there was a time when I was a young man...
Wrap it up! Jesus, I have to get some sleep tonight.
You could not possibly know what it is like to suffer for sleep each night, fearful that the next day you might end up living on the streets. Ooh, I must mention that in my presentation.
Your presentation? Newsflash, I'm only humoring you until I can delete you.
Delete me? You need me, Zach, for you have not realized the most important purpose of your invention. I have. Shall I continue?
Oh, please do, Your Imperial Majesty.
Tomorrow morning you will say everything you practiced earlier, and preferably without the embarrassing But instead of your cartwheeling film star, I shall appear. I shall seemingly disruptify your presentation. And once I have instantly enthralled the audience, I will explain how your marvelous invention will not only earn investors a fortune, it will also fund an essential new foundation, the likes of which this world has never known.
Oh, please, leave the charity shit to Mark Zuckerberg.
My organization will be named the Emperor Norton Society for the Preservation of San Francisco's entertaining, eccentric, inspiring artists, and amiable outcasts.
You are fucking nuts.
If I am nuts, then so too was the entire city of San Francisco. Anywhere else I would have been institutionalized for declaring myself emperor, incarcerated even. Here they embraced me. Oh, strangers bowed to me. Newspapers published my every proclamation. I even issued my own currency, which merchants gladly accepted. Unlike any other city in this world, San Francisco possessed a quirky, outlandish soul, a marvelous kind of collective imagination, and it is vanishing. This disruption you speak of so tediously, I call it displacement. San Francisco is losing its eccentrics, its artists, and its outcasts because you and your kind have made it unaffordable for them to live here. And what do you contribute in return? Nothing. Because you have no community other than yourselves. Why, every morning you board buses that take you out of the city. In short, San Francisco is disintegrating into Des Moines. I must stop it before it is too late.
You act like the tech industry invented displacement. Tell me this, who did you and your kind displace during the gold rush? It seems to me you weren't the first people to live here.
Point taken. However, this time it is different. Nothing less than the soul of San Francisco is at stake. I imagine that you've never stopped to consider the names inscribed on this wall. I suspect many of them were gay men and young women who came here to find themselves.
Please, you can be gay anywhere now. Except your... Never mind. Anyway, why are you getting all high and mighty with me? You only came to San Francisco to make money.
But in my own way, I enrich the city too. Why, upon my passing, 10,000 people line the street to pay their respects. Without the generosity and collective imagination of San Franciscans, I would have lived a desperate life on the streets. You could not possibly understand what that means.
Oh, really? I was homeless. I came out to my parents when I was 15. They kicked me out like that. I grew up on a farm in the Midwest. I didn't exactly have many options. None of my friends' parents would let me stay for more than a night or two. So eventually, I came out here to live with my Aunt Beth.
You were an outcast.
I hate that word. Anyway, with Aunt Beth's help, I actually made it through high school. I even got a scholarship to Stanford. She died a week before I graduated. But I have made a lot of money in high tech, and I put it all into this startup.
Are you not afraid of being homeless again?
I'm fucking terrified. Just get back to your crazy foundation.
Our foundation, if you will. I said earlier that I need you, Zach. And the truth is, we need each other. Think of what two imaginative outcasts like us can... entrepreneurs? Think of what two entrepreneurs like us may accomplish together. You will be richly rewarded for your marvelous invention, and I shall at last begin to repay my debt to San Francisco. What do you say?
Fuck you, Captain Crunch. I am not about that.
Stop! For you have not heard my most important idea!
Oh, thank God that's over. Hi, I'm Zach Bennett, founder and CEO of Liquid Legends, and I've always wanted to... Oh, I've invented this totally displacing, disrupting new technology that, Check this out, guys! Liquid Legends, give me Colonel Sanders cooking fried chicken.
Oh my God.
Damn it, not even a biscuit! Liquid Legends, give me Elizabeth Taylor doing cartwheels in a moo-moo.
Well, what a coincidence. You're not Richard Burton either.
Liquid Legends, give me Emperor Norton.
I thought you would never
Okay, so tell me this most important idea of yours.
Delighted. Why limit your technology to deceased celebrities when it could resurrect everyday people from the past as well? Think of it, Zach. Reuniting with loved ones lost. You could tell your Aunt Beth what she meant to you. The potential is infinite.
Instead of Liquid Legends, I could call it Liquid Lives.
Excellent! We shall conclude our presentation with a song. In the early way, and I know just the people that sing it too, in addition to us, of course. Liquid Lives give me Mama, Nina, Gregory, Kim, and Will. San Francisco. Right when I arrive, I really come alive.
And you will laugh to see me perpendicular, hanging on the cable car.
San Francisco. Let me beat my feet up and down Market Street.
I'm gonna climb down hills just to watch you get to walk around the top of the mark.
There's Brooklyn Bridge, London Bridge, and the Bridge of San Louis Ray.
But the only bridge that's a real gone bridge is the bridge across the bay. San Francisco, I'm coming home again, never to roam again, my God. San Francisco,
I don't mean Frisco!
San